Hi everyone, it's Adrienne Leah. This is a client reading using the Hush Tarot. I pulled out the cards for the reading. It looks like it is I'm going to quote a movie, the P.S. I Love You movie. It's the beginning of life as we know it. It looks like there's a lot of focus in your past, specifically with the relationship. In the past, you have the Two of Swords. That was the main card that came out. And then I pulled out extra cards. It looks like this would normally be a card of communication or interaction, but she can't see. There could be influences with people or beings or her environment, and there isn't things that are being said. And it feels like it was a forced ending too. In the past, you had the Fool card. So this is a beginning of a cycle. You start with the Fool, you end with the Fool. And it has the value of 0, so it's continuous throughout your life. It does seem like it was a hard ending. You had the Four of Swords. And in the card you see that her eyes are a little swollen. This is another card for the past. There was a lot of cards that I pulled for the past because it was an emphasis on somebody that you were linked to. And then this is the Eight of Wands. Seems abrupt. And it kind of feels like an awakening too, to move on to new territory. In both of these cards, it seems like she's not playing in a comfortable area, so there is a sense of discomfort there. And in the past, it's the Cup of Contentment, but you see that there's a snake there, which could be where you learn from past relationships, things that happened. Snake could also be a person that was more like ruthless than what the more appropriate behavior in a relationship would be. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles, continuously working at it, but then with the Seven of Swords, moving forward, it doesn't seem to give much notice. It seems like it just happens. Moving nest. Those were all from the past. I'll just say towards the further future in this reading, it looks hopeful. You have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is an energy of itself. She does what she wants in a more older sense, where she's learned, but she's also gonna still put that energy forward, where there's this sense of independence of it that she has. And if she wants it, she's gonna get it. So, the question is, who are you going for next? It seems like there's another energy that is a part of this reading. And the hopes or fears is this Chariot, a broken piece off of the carousel. So, are you gonna pull forward with a new path, or are you gonna rotate the cycle? There's a chance that the cycle might rotate, because in the immediate future you have the Six of Cups, and that was one of the cards that was standing out, because the Six of Cups, it's more of like a nostalgic card, and the jackrabbits stand out to me. Someone from your past that you were arguing with, that maybe you had some hard times with. Also bringing forward the rabbit energy with the overall energy, you have the Four of Cups. Again, with the forced fresh start. Rabbits are also associated with shorter cycles too, but they're fast cycles, so try to keep up with it. And the eyes, they're more sadness, or the person that's been through things, and you can sense emotion through the facial expressions. And even with the Karmic card, you have the Magician card. Then this person, it reminds me of a person working, maybe in some type of environment where she's mending things or putting things together, even experimenting too. But I would say that this card is really close to the energy of your further future. So it may feel like it's a bit of a rough patch right now, but the Queen of Wands is a resilient energy. Something might lead her astray for a little bit, but she usually gets back on the path of the type of business that she wants to be in. Now I'm feeling I'm going to bring these two cards up. The present card is the King of Swords. This seems pretty direct. More of an obvious connection that you're currently in. And with your environment, since it's in your environment, it's the Three of Cups. So it does looks like another carousel card too. So it could be, because with the Three of Cups, it usually indicates multiple. So you could be talking to multiple people, or it could be with the carousel talking to the person or persons that you have been associated with. but it does feel like you're associated to more than one person. The Hopes and Fears card is also linked to the Nine of Swords. And you can really feel this independent energy because the Nine of Swords, it's a mental state. It can be a sense of fixation. It can be a more concentrated energy. There's also a meaning of clairvoyance, but it does feel like there's rocks surrounding her head, so I feel like this is a person that has a mind of their own. And really with the Queen of Wands, if she wants something, she's not going to back down to get it. So I would say that is good for the situation that it's at right now, because it doesn't seem like something that you would want to be in. The mental state is the Ace of Wands. So this can be a card of fiery energy of creation, even of one where you would want to, like a new relationship or a specific type of relationship that you would want with a person. Yeah, it looks like one where you would want to see it flourishing. But the underlying energy, and I'll pull those two up because the underlying energy can help with why you're thinking or doing things. It's the Tower card. The Tower card is, again, with one of the themes of this reading, being forced to start over, because the foundation that you had before, it wasn't stable enough to last the point where it's at now. And it doesn't need to be a full ending, but it's one where if something doesn't change, it could lead to a full ending. So if you're thinking about being linked to your past again, I wouldn't be surprised if you still are going to be, because it does seem like there is some business that you're still working with, the type of business that you want to be in. And the person, it's a specific person that even if you're talking to another person, the past is where you're most drawn to. The overall energy is another new energy where it's the Ace of Pentacles, because in your mind you have the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Pentacles, it looks like you're not taking the geographical route anymore. There's something that makes you want to stay in one place and build from there. So there's a lot of potential with having this new beginning and having the foundation and having the drive to do it. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you in another video.